All right, I wanted to try something out here. I have a pretty nice video game collection. It's nothing like the giant museums that you see from some of these YouTubers, but it's nothing to scuff at either. It's about almost 800 video games, over 20 consoles. I've been collecting for pretty much as long as I can remember. And one thing, funny enough, is over the last 10 years, for some reason, I've kept almost every receipt for that I've made for purchases. And I wanted to look at the receipts when I bought the game, how much I paid for it, and we'll look at price charting and see what they're worth right now. All right. The first receipt that I have is from 2017. I don't know how well you can see that. 2017, and it's for Gears of War 2. I spent $2.99 on this. I was a big Gears of War fan. My wife and I both were actually. And I mean, that was one thing that we used to do together is we used to play the Gears campaign mode. $8.22 now, so it looks like I'm up about $5 on that game. It's not bad. Now we have from 2020 Puyo Puyo Tetris. Now I mean, Puyo Puyo Tetris is amazing. I think Tetris might be the best game of all time. And Puyo Puyo Tetris we have for $13.50. So I spent $14.99 on it. So I'm down about a buck 50. Maybe if I do any good at editing, I'll put a little calculator at the bottom, and it'll just kind of tell us if we're up, down, whatever the case might be. Next game, oh, it's the Sega Genesis Mini. So this was one of those uh, re-release consoles. Looks like complete in box is 94.73. Now I think that I have this still sealed. So I spent 79.99 on that. And I don't think I've ever opened that one. So, but for the sake of the video, we'll just say that it's complete in box for 94.73. So I actually did make pretty good on that one. Well, like $15. Next, we have 2023 Far Cry 6. Looks like I got multiple promotions on this, so I spent $6.98. Far Cry 6 is one of the better games of the franchise, and complete in box, it's $9.24. So, again, I mean, like $3 up, nothing to write home about. It's no Far Cry 3, I'll tell you that. Game Over Video Games. This was from 2019. And I bought, shoot, like 6 different games in this. Alone in the Dark, Tony Hawk's Ride, of course, Jumper, Indiana Jones, Minority Report, and Da Vinci Code. I actually remember this trip. I was really determined to get old PS2 games that were based on movies. Because I thought it'd be really funny if I made some YouTube videos on it, and I never did. So, Da Vinci Code, I paid $3.19 then. It's worth $6.12. Minority Report, complete in box is $8.97 now, and I paid $3.19 for it. Indiana Jones, here we go. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. That one went up to 19.99, so I got a great deal on that. I spent $6.39 for it. It's about $13 up. Oh, this PS2 Jumper is no way it's gonna be. Let's see. I only spent $3.19 on it. $8.45. That's funny. That's a notoriously bad game. Tony Hawk Ride. Tony Hawk Ride, $8.60. I spent $3.99 on it. And Alone in the Dark, which is funny because I own this on so many different consoles. This one was for the Xbox 360. I kind of heard great things about the original. But when I tried to load it onto my Xbox, it was no longer supported, so I couldn't even play the game, which is why I bought it for the PS3, and then I've never played it. So I think we did pretty well right there. Let's see this one. We got GameStop from 2021. Dark Pictures Man of Medan. And this is one of those story-driven games. My wife was really into these. Now it's $14.99, so I'm down $4 on that. But I mean, that's gonna happen with a lot of the newer video games. Is they usually depreciate in value like immediately. Let's see. I got 2021. We got Enter the Gungeon, which is one of my all-time favorite video games. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz, and Hades. And it looks like actually I got it was probably buy two get one free, so I got Hades for free, so that's gonna be interesting. But I think on Super Monkey Ball I definitely lost money. Let's look. Enter the Gungeon for Nintendo Switch. Right, Switch. 29.56. So I made $5 on that one. I spent $24.99 on it. Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, $10.05. So I lost $20 on that one. I don't know why I bought that game for $30. But anyway, I spent $29.99 on it. It's going for $10.05 now, complete in box. And last but not least, this will be all profits. I got this game for free. Another amazing roguelike game, Hades. Had tons of fun with this one. Only for PS4 right here. It's going for $14.75. So that's $14.75 we're going to add to the green. Okay, this is a faded receipt. This is from the D-Pad over in New Braunfels. Shout out to that place. Love that place. We got Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, an amazing Super Nintendo game. Great price, $7.49. This is this is when I was collecting all the Batman games. So Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, Super Paper Mario, Nintendo Select. I'm curious about that one. And then Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. Now all of these, I got pretty good pricing on them, so I think we're gonna be in the positive here. But let's start with Super Star Wars. Super Star Wars, $44 now. No way. $44. I spent $7.49 on it. So that's a big win there. Those games are all really good. The LucasArts games. LucasArts also made the Indiana Jones for Super Nintendo, which was also really good. I wonder if I just search Arkham, I could probably find all my Batmans that I have. Okay, let's see. Arkham Origins, I spent $5.45 on, or $5.24 on. Complete in box for $18.08. Arkham Asylum, I spent $3.74. Now goes for $8.54. Let's see. The Game of the Year edition. Oh, that's right here. Batman Arkham City Game of the Year. I spent $7.49 on it. And now it's $9.45. And last but not least, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. I spent $3.74 on it, and it is $11.48. So yeah, like I thought. I mean, I did pretty well right there. This one is from 2019. Dance Dance Revolution. Dance Dance Revolution. Highly Evolved. That's a musical album. But growing up, we got really into playing Dance Dance Revolution, but not using the foot pads. We would play it using the PlayStation controllers, which I found way more fun and got probably stupid good at it. All right, Revolution and Revolution Extreme. So Revolution Extreme, $6.41. I spent $5.99, and I'm guessing this is the other one, $7.94, and I spent $5.99. Or it could have been this one. But anyway, we'll chalk it up like that. We'll see how we are doing. We have 2019 again, Enter the Matrix, Dead to Rights, and the Xbox 360 Saw. The Xbox 360 Saw, I bet you I did pretty well on this one. It's $14.39, and that game has a pretty good cult following to it. A lot of people didn't like the game very much. I don't know. I found it pretty cool. So I spent $14.39 on it. Is it this one? Xbox 360 Saw is $58.42. Wow, I did not expect that one. Okay, let's look at Dead to Rights. Dead to Rights, I spent $3.99 on it. Complete in box, we're going for $10.09. And Enter the Matrix. Enter the Matrix, I spent $3.19 on it. $3.19, and it is now worth $9.99. So that's what's crazy too, is when I was buying these, $3, it didn't bother me at all. But if I was going to the store right now and I was looking at, some retro games and I found Enter the Matrix, which I do have very fond memories of playing, spending upwards of $10 on these, I don't know if I would have bought it. And I don't know if I would have spent $45 for the Saw video game. So we'll do a couple more. I have no shortage of... That's a Dick's Sporting Goods receipt. I have no shortage of receipts. So if this video does alright, we'll probably make another one. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This was from 2023, and I spent $54.99 on it. Now, Zelda games hold value, but I doubt that I'm making money here. Tears of the Kingdom, complete in box, $43. That's not terrible. Not terrible. Come on, let's do a couple more receipts. This one. We have a receipt from 2019, Little Big Planet 3 and Bloodborne. I spent $9.99 on each of those games. So let's see, Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet 2, Little Big Planet Karting, Little Big Planet 3, $12.85. So made a couple bucks there. And Bloodborne. Bloodborne, PlayStation hits, probably. Yes. 1407. I spent $9.99 on it. I am not mad at that. And one last receipt to kind of bring it home. This one is super faded. Let's see. It's from 2019. PS2 memory card for $16.99. And a third-party PS2 expansion for $9.99. I'm not going to look those up. But it is nice to get a glimpse into the past of what those prices were. And wow, this receipt's from 2014. I remember this. My wife bought me this Destiny game. That's how long we've been together. My wife bought me this Destiny game for the Xbox 360, but she didn't tell me that she bought me an Xbox One for my upcoming birthday. So she actually exchanged the game and got it on the Xbox One. But not that that matters to you. It was $59.99. Let's see. And Destiny for the Xbox One is now $5.24. So we're going to take a big hit on that one, but that's okay. I think we are pretty good. I didn't do the math right now. Hopefully, I have a uh, tally up at the bottom that shows the total of how much money we either gained or lost on this. Um, who knows? If this video does well, if it gets like 1,000 likes, I'll punch myself in the dick. All right, peace out.